All right, here we go. It's the warm up episode number 2. So we're doing the interview. If you watched the first one, you'll know how it goes, and we're gonna get started right away. So, how did last week feel overall? So first of all, I want to say thanks to everyone that have been watching the Friday uploads. It really means a lot. Um, we ended up with a video that hit like 140 views. So that was really fun to see that. We've been posting a month straight, so like we just want to celebrate consistency. I mean, we're still early in the journey of like the consistency on this, so hopefully we can just continue that. We've been posting daily on TikTok, daily shorts. You'll see one today. Make sure you show the shorts some love because they've been kind of dudding lately. I don't know what's going on. Like, I just ain't been in the algorithm for YouTube at all. So just be sure to show the shorts some love. And then just as the same like little warm up training that I do. So we'll just go through the interview questions like that. So the next question is, what stood out to you the most recently? Um, so there is, so I've been getting some like coaching, I guess you can call it, and I found a new headshot map. So it's like a headshot box fight free for all, and I'll be doing that to train my shotgun aim. So if you stay through the video, you can see the map and you can like use it for your own warm up routine. There's some sweats in there too, so I know I'm an old man, but you ain't gotta take my word for it. Go in there and see yourself. All right, next. Has anything surprised you about the consistency so far? Um, Not really, except for like the Twitch streaming. I thought I could do it at the times that I said I would, but I just can't, bro. I just can't. We'll get more into that. Um, what's been different compared to when you first started posting? Um, there's ups and there's downs. Like you just want your content to perform good, and I mean you put it out there like because you want to be consistent and you think you're posting like the best thing that you have that people will like. So when a video underperforms, it's a little it's a little hurtful, but you just gotta use that as motivation for real. So just keep grinding. Um, what feels like it's starting to build? Um, I like the Friday post a lot. Like I love it actually. So as long as I can keep building on that, like that's gonna be like my base, my foundation, and I think things will go well. Like even if worst case scenario, like the TikToks aren't every day, the YouTube shorts aren't every day, I can always come in here and do a warm up series and just brain dump. Let y'all know what's going on. Let y'all know what to expect. Let y'all know some crazy stuff that's happening, like anything, like and shout y'all out if anybody wants to chime in, or like I said before, like if you wanna hop on a call with me or a party chat and you want to do one of these warm-ups and I interview you or you interview me, we can do that. Like I said, it doesn't have to be Fortnite related. It can be, but I'm gonna be on Fortnite doing this, like if we do that. So yeah, let's keep it pushing. Is there anything you're proud of that you didn't expect to be? Um, I mean, I hate to say it like this, but I'm proud of like me doing the month straight of the YouTube posts, like the full length, and the TikTok and shorts. I'm proud of that. So There you go. What still feels unfinished? Like I said, the Twitch, I gotta figure that out. So that's what mainly feels unfinished. Is Twitch. What are you current focus? What are you actively working on right now? So right now I've been like trying to figure out if playing on console or PC is gonna be better for me. And like, let's be real, PC is better. But for me, I think my PS5 might be better because I can get my content easier. It's way more user friendly than PC is. It's way more user friendly. PC, like there's always like some thing that you have to do to like make sure your PC is working properly. I gotta get it tweaked again. Like, bro, it can be a hassle. PlayStation is pretty straightforward. You get what you get, and like clips that you save, like if they're 3 minutes or under, they go straight to your phone, and I can upload to YouTube directly, like without a hassle, like these videos right here. So that's that. What part of your game are you dialing in the most? So part of my game that I'm dialing in the most. So right now, I need to make it to Div 3. I'm in Div 4 right now. I'll be real with y'all, like, I have been playing with tap-in teammates. If you don't know what tap-in is, you can play with pros on Fortnite. You have to pay for it, but you can play with them, and they can help you in your games. But this past week hasn't gone that great, and then last week didn't go that great with playing with tap-in teammates. So if you're on tap-in and you're watching this, like, you either you know a teammate that I can play with that can get me to Div 3 next week, or I'm gonna be looking for a teammate. Usually what happens is I'll find a teammate like 5 minutes before the cup starts, but maybe I'll put in some extra energy to find one before the cup starts, like so I can practice and stuff like that. But really I just need to focus on getting my drop spot like fully mastered, so I don't have to think about it, and it's just like doing the things that you have to do to get to mid game, camp mid game, and then do well in end game. Like that's really what I want to focus on right now. We're going crazy with the edits a little bit, and as soon as I say that, bro, what is that specific area important to you? Why is that specific area important to you at this stage? So hitting Div 3 will give me better priority in vital scrims. It'll be more content, more potential content. Like really, I don't have much content at all for hitting Div 4 because I mainly just played support. Like I didn't go for kills or anything. I just like let the tap in pro IGL and I just play my role. But really, I'm an IGL, so that's what I've been working on. I'm not gonna be able to be a fragger at this stage right now. Like maybe with a better PC setup, but I really got to improve my game sense. Like I feel like that's the most important for me right now. Like I said on the last one, we'll go a little bit further on the free build just because I'm answering the questions and I want to make sure I get the proper practice in as well. So yeah. What does progress look like in that area? I mean, I pretty much already talked about that. Like progress would just be me making Div 3. What still feels uncomfortable? I feel like my decision making in tournaments, or like even maybe vital scrims, or even the cup end game, maybe even ranked, like my game sense and decision making is not the best. But one thing I can say is there's like a million decisions to be made back to back, so What I think I'm gonna do to try to work on this is really focus in on like all the possible different scenarios and seeing like when they go wrong and when they go right. So like when I see a scenario, I already know what to do. Because if y'all don't know who Blood X is, he's like the one of the most popular Fortnite pro coaches. He's like 33, 34, and like he has a rule book. He talked about it in like um, one of his Discord sessions with people that he like decided to coach in a Discord session. And he says like he can't even teach you like all the different rules he has in his rule book. Like it would take that long. Like he just knows like what's gonna happen if he sees this scenario. So I need to work on that. I need to work on that. So just finding all the different things, and I need to find a priority list on the things that I need to prioritize when it comes to those. But we have 4 more big tournaments coming up, not including the solo tournaments. So I got 4 more chances to like prove that I can make it out of Div 4 into Div 3. So yeah, that's that. What's something that you're trying to be more intentional about? I want to be more intentional about my time. I mean, I feel like I've already been doing that, but like I want to be even more intentional. Like I want to really take out the time to VOD review, practice, go over stuff that I need to go over, like all of that. Like all the stuff I need to work on, like getting the game plan together for off spawn and all of that. So like I don't have to think about that stuff. Like having to think about it is draining from your energy for other stuff. So that's that. Set up an environment. Kind of already touched on that. So I'm not gonna go too much on that. Energy and lifestyle. We'll go to the next part of the warm up as well. So we'll do the peak training. Just do that. If you want to see how I do my training, there you go. But yeah, how has your schedule been affecting your performance? So this is a big one. Like every time I'm loading up for a tournament, I feel like I'm like drained, like mentally and physically. One, because tournaments start like as soon as I'm off work, so I'm already like off an 8-hour shift, and I have to lock in for a tournament. I'm not making excuses. I'm just telling it how it is, bro. I'm not making excuses at all. And then I have 2 under 2, which that just means like in the middle of the night you're probably gonna get woken up, and it's like nothing you can do about it. It's just gonna happen. Like they're babies. So I love them, but when they're older, I'm gonna tell them about how they grief my sleep. But yeah, anyways, I got 2 under 2, and then I work full time. Thankfully I work from home, so that's 1 plus, but still, that's part of the reason like I'm loading up for a tournament. Shout out to my fiance, she's doing amazing. She like holds it down for real. Like she really supports my dreams and my goals with this, and if it wasn't for her, like I wouldn't even be at this point. So shout out to her. Big shots out. But yeah, so anyways, I'm tired, I'm drained going into tournaments, and I just feel like I'm not performing at my best. I try coffee, I try taking a nap, it doesn't work. Like it just doesn't work. So like with the cup starting at 7 o'clock Eastern for me, but West starts at 9, I'm thinking about transitioning over to West, because at least like after work I can relax a little, maybe take a nap if I need to, maybe get some coffee, it kicks in, maybe do a workout to get my energy up and just get my brain off of work or something. But then again, like the way I'm thinking about it is if I just know everything without having to think, Like if I just know what to do, like brushing your teeth, like you know how to brush your teeth. You can have like zero sleep in 3 days and you can still brush your teeth. Like you can still tie your shoe. So that's how I need to know like certain things coming into my next couple tournaments. So if I can get my decision making up where I don't have to think about it, I just make the decision like this is what I have to do no matter what, then I think we'll be in a good spot. So what's the ideal prep routine like? I mean, I'm doing it already, so this is that. Like I said, I'm gonna show y'all the shotgun map after I'm done with this, and then if you stayed, you got to see it. That's pretty much how that goes. How important is rest to high level gameplay? It's very important. Like just being able to like read and react and decision make, like you have to be well rested or like it's just not gonna go as good as you think. Like I've played on both. Like I've played being well rested and I've played like on little rests and like mentally drained. Like you'll get to like the 8th or 9th game in a cup. Like a cup is 10 games, 3.5 hours. You get to like the 8th and 9th game of the cup and if you're not doing the best, you're just like, man, I don't even have the energy to like mentally clutch this. So thinking about doing West. We're gonna keep going. Competitive reality check, we did that. Strategic focus. What are you prioritizing in early game right now? So early game, you just want to get stacked. Like you want to make off spawn quick. Like if you have to fight, you just have to fight, but you want to make it quick. Like you don't want a long drawn out off spawn. And if you have to like swerve to a different drop because your drop's overly conned or you're out dropped, like you want to be able to like have a plan for exactly what to do for that. So that's my goal for today. There's vitals at like 10 o'clock or something, but I don't know if I'm gonna play those. We'll see. But mainly today, like there's no tournaments. It's the first day, actually it's the second day of no divisional cups, so I want to take advantage of that, so we'll do that. Next thing, let's see, we talked about the drop plan. What is it? How do you want your mid game to look like? Okay, so mid game is simple. Camp. Like that's what I plan to do. Like you want to get center zone and you want to just like continue to stay center zone until moving zones, and then once moving zones happen, you want to stay front side. So that's like really what I want to focus on, is implementing that. And as long as I'm stacked and we can avoid fighting in the mid game, like an end game should just be like a duo end game creative. So I need to play more scrims. I need to play more rank so I can get better at off spawn, and I need to get the plan together for the tournament, and I need the VOD review. So those are the things that I need to do, and we're gonna work on that. So we talked about end game. What's your biggest strength strategically? I think that was my biggest strength. Like I can like lock in and just make the end game. Like I think I can make end games very well. I just gotta make sure the person that I'm playing with understands the strategy, so they don't have to think either, and they know what to expect from me. Like they know what's gonna happen. Gotta take a sip of water. All right, we're back. What areas need the most discipline? I think just taking smart fights in the end game, being able to rotate at the right time, not making the same mistake more than once, especially in a tournament. I think those are like what needs the most discipline. But yeah, we're gonna lock in, bro. What's the long-term competitive identity you're building? So long-term competitive identity, that's a great question. Well, I just really like, okay, if I make endgame, like even if I end up solo, like I want to know, like I want to be known for clutching. Like, so if I'm solo in the endgame, in a duo's endgame, like I can still clutch. Like I can still get a top 5 or higher. Maybe even a top 2 or win. Like, that's what I want to be known for. Practice and growth. How are you approaching improvement differently lately? So, I don't know. I just need to VOD review more. I would usually think VOD review is boring, but it's very important because you can figure out small mistakes. It's just very time consuming, so I just need to pick a day where I do it so it's not like it's getting in the way of other things. Like, okay, I VOD reviewed this day. I mean, like after a tournament, like you're kind of burnt, so VOD reviewing there is, it's kind of like tough, but probably that too. Like I need to VOD review after a tournament, so I just gotta set the standard and stick to it, you know? Are you studying as much as you're playing? So yeah, I just talked about that. What does good practice look like to you? Talked about that, but we'll talk about it again really quick. Just practicing scrims, ranked, in the end game map. This right here, just working on my crosshair placement and playing angles and peaks. Are you practicing with the right people? Great question. No, I am not. Like, I practice by myself mostly. Like, I play sometimes with exotic, but like I said, we got 2 under 2, so it's not like we can play consistently. So to be completely fair on that answer, no, I am not practicing with the right people. If anybody wants to practice, let me know. We can get it going. I'll be recruiting though. Like, I haven't really been recruiting like that. I'm gonna start recruiting. What level of competition are you trying to expose yourself to? The highest level. So whoever I can play with or against, that's very good practice. You don't want to play against people at your level or below your level too much, because you're not going to improve. And that's what I've been told. How consistent do you want to be this season? Like, I want to like make Div 3 and continue to post content. That's really it. So we'll work on that. So we talked about teammates and collaboration. We'll talk about community and support. Okay, yeah. So I've been following K-Fud. He's 34. He plays competitive. He's Div 2. He's very inspirational. I'm 31, going to be 32 in March. So just seeing him do as well as he does, and seeing how insane he is very motivational. And then we got Marlon. He's Div 1. We go back, bro. We used to play together back in the day, and just seeing his progress is amazing. So just watching how they go, how they do, always motivates me to want to like just keep grinding. They both have duos, by the way, and neither one of us are in the same division, but it's just good to see like people who you watched, grinded with, played with, like do well. So we're just doing the aim training with the spray weapons for now. Like I said, we're gonna do the headshot only shotgun map after this. But yeah, just want to shout out to all the viewers as well. Again, watching this journey, trying to be as transparent as I can with y'all. Let's see what's next on the questions. What are you building towards long term? I kind of already talked about the content goals. Competitive. I just want to be the best Fortnite player I can be. Like, I want to reach my max potential. And like I said, like, getting the sleep and stuff is like probably gonna be needed, or just getting the rest after work. So we might play West. Like, we might end up on PC. We might do Lago fast or exit lag for West. See what our ping is. We get good ping. Everything feels great. We got the 240 FPS. Everything feels great. Maybe we just play West. Maybe we find a West teammate. But for now, we just need to get the game plan together. And then getting monetized on YouTube would be big. And I wanna go live on Twitch. Like, I don't want it to just be like I never stream on Twitch, but I kind of want the lives to be like an event. Like, I don't want it to just be like, oh, he's live every day. Like I want people to like actually come in and watch, because like they're invested. Like, it's something big happening. So yeah, that's the plan for Twitch. Like, I want it to be a build up. Like I don't want people to find out about the stream the week of. Like, more like 3 weeks ahead of time. Like, you know, I'm streaming on this day. I need you to be there. This is happening, and we're locked in. Like, whoever I'm playing with, and it's a great stream. Like, we have like the mods. Like, we have people in there like running predictions. Like, maybe planning like a couple streams after that too. Like, so I'll tell people in that stream, like, I'm going live again on this day and we're doing this. Like, just have it all planned out so I don't have to think about it. How do you measure progress beyond stats? So beyond stats, measuring progress, I would just say how I feel. Like, if I'm feeling like I have momentum, like, you can feel momentum. Like, that's not a stat. So you just want to continue to build the momentum, and you will feel it eventually. And then once you feel the momentum going, like, just ride the wave, you feel me? What goals are you actively chasing right now? We talked about that. What's realistic in the next few weeks? All right, let me take some water real quick. So what's realistic in the next few weeks is I can hit Div 3. I don't think it's realistic for me to hit it next week on my own without a tap-in teammate, even though, like, I ain't gonna like tap-in, I'm probably done with it for now. They definitely helped me get out of Div 5, but like, people say Div 4 is easy. I don't think so, bro. Like, you gotta really be locked in, bro. But yeah, maybe making Div 3 or like fully committing to West, you can expect in the next 3 weeks. What's the ultimate version of yourself as a competitor? I don't know, bro. Like, this might sound crazy, but I want to be like Peterbot. Like, I want to be like crazy, just fighting whoever, like having fun with it. But playing conservative gets me my ultimate goals. But like, I want to, like, the ultimate version of myself, like, that's a whole different level, bro. That's a whole different level. And like, me not reaching the ultimate version doesn't mean I still can't do well. Let me make that clear. Like, I can do well. The ultimate version, I think everyone's like, and that's how I got the name Uncapped. Like, I think everyone's uncapped. Like, your potential, I feel like it never stops. But yeah. So we're gonna get ready to do the next part of the aim, and then what is it? So we're gonna do glider tracking. This is so difficult for me, but we're gonna try it. Like, so the goal is to crack the bots before they hit the ground. So I cracked one. Let's go. This really helps in game. Like, you recognize, like, there goes two. All right, so I got two on that one. I'll try to get two each. Like, you notice the practice helping you when you actually go into a game. You're like, dang, I beamed somebody. Like, if you see my TikToks and stuff, I post a few beams here and there. Just like fully beaming people. What's the next question? What are you committing to before next week? I'm fully committing to getting my full gameplay or game plan together, so I don't have to think about it in a tournament. Like, I need to know exactly what to do in each situation. And I may not, like I said, it's a million decisions for you to make in a tournament, like a million. So I don't want to just say like I'm gonna have them all figured out, but I want to get like at least the basics. Like, if there's no chaos, chaos causes for more decisions to be made. But if I play the game simple, hopefully I can avoid chaos, if you get what I mean. Like, when this happens, I do this, and that's it. Like, there shouldn't be any like gray area. And then if it doesn't work, then it's unlucky. I mean, like, eventually I'll have like a response to react to unlucky, but right now I just want to make sure I have it to where I have to do the least amount of thinking leading up into the final end game, you know? Oh, we got another crack right there. Let's go. What should people hold you accountable for? I think we talked about this in the last one. Just these posts, man. These Friday posts. Like, if you don't see me post on a Friday at 4 p.m., like, I need to hear, like, bro, what happened? Why didn't you post? Like, no excuses, bro, because I have a whole week to get a video together. So, and I have an easy plan for if I don't have the necessary content. You get what I'm saying? Like, I have an easy plan. I come in here and I give y'all a spiel on what's been happening and what's to come. So if I can't do that, then I'm selling the bag for real. What would make next week a success? I don't want to set the standard too high. Like, I don't want to like say, oh, making Div 3 would be success. Like, yes, that would be successful, but there are other things that I can celebrate as well, like consistency on my post, or maybe winning a game in Div 4. Maybe it's not just what am I saying? Maybe it's not just like qualing for Div 3, but just winning a game and I can get good content from the win. Like, there's small successes everywhere and big successes everywhere other than just one thing. So I have to say that one. If everything clicks, what changes first? I'm not really sure on how to answer that. If everything clicks, what changes first? So that means everything's going perfectly as I want it to and as how I set it out to be. I I don't think anything changes. Like I think I still play competitive. Like I don't see why anything would change. It would just be like there would be more community, I think. So we'll be adding on to the community, and we have some OG members of the community that I haven't really talked to lately. I know I haven't been streaming on Twitch, and that was like the main way to connect with those people that are OG in the community. But like, I do plan on getting the Twitch going and even streaming on TikTok, because I want to hit that 10K on TikTok, and I think that will help boost the community as well. We can get the community growing. We can do some big things, you know. Just doing 5 of these for each weapon. These may or may not be the weapons I carry. I mean, I like the Enforcer a lot, but then again, I also like the Deadeye AR, which I haven't practiced with in this session, because I always end up changing which AR I want to carry. So we'll see. I mean, if I have it in game, like, it's not like I don't know how to use it. It's just that I don't know. I think the Enforcer is really good. It's just hard to like finish someone off with the Enforcer, because like you can react to it after getting beamed twice. So like you kind of just gotta like triple dink headshot, or you just don't got it. What's one thing I cannot ignore this week? I cannot ignore the Friday posts. We talked about this. I'll say it again. It's the bread and butter. If I ain't got nothing, we got the Friday post. We can come in here and do the warm-up series, and we can just keep making small adjustments to make it better and better. So if you have any suggestions for the warm-up series, let me know, and we can do that. Or suggestions for a next video, maybe we can do that. Let's see, hold on. I need a couple more questions to get us to the end. Need a couple more questions to get us to the end for real. So we're gonna do a couple more. So we're gonna talk about self-awareness and mindset. What's something you've been avoiding admitting to yourself? I think I've gotten to this point where now I'm admitting it to myself. And I really thought about this. Like, it really just hit me. So as a kid, like, I used to always want to like go to the NBA, and then like I would wonder like why there were always people that were like levels better than me, and I would think like, no way they're that much better to where they can do this and I can't. And then I just thought about like all the work that they would put in, and then like all the work that you would put in that people wouldn't see. And then I thought about like when I actually put in that type of work, the level that I got to gameplay wise when it came to basketball, like I hit new levels that I never hit before. Not saying that I was like insane enough to like go to the league or anything, but like you have to put in that work. And if you don't discipline and actually lock in and put in that work, yeah, it's gonna show. So I'm being real about myself. Like I gotta go a little bit harder, actually a lot harder. Where do you overthink the most? I think I overthink about my skill level the most. I think my skill level is good when I don't overthink, but I think like I get insecure about how good of a fighter I am, and people see my kill death or something. I have to lay the pressure off myself. Like, I'm 31 playing this game. I'm trying to have fun and be competitive, like how I am, like personally. Like, I'm a competitive person, so I can't let that stuff get in my head. I just gotta do what I gotta do, you know? 'Cause it'll all be worth it in the end, right? Let me just get this one right here. Where do you need more patience? I think I need more patience with my growth. Like, I can go into a ranked game and not go well at all, or 1v1 not go well at all, and then I could get discouraged, or my confidence can go down. So I think that's it. Need to be more patient with that. Are you playing to improve or not, or playing not to lose? This is a great question, and like, if you made it this far in a vid, this is probably something that you should ask yourself as well. Are you playing to improve, or are you playing not to lose? So I think I mostly play not to lose, to be completely honest, but I need to play to improve. But I think that has like a gray lining on that, like, cause like if you're playing not to lose, like, aren't you playing to win? So I don't know. That's a good question. We're gonna do the thin tracking, and then after this, we're gonna go into the headshot map, and I'm gonna show y'all another map, but I'm not gonna do that one. I'll just show it to y'all. But I'll do the headshot map. So right here, I just try to simulate it like it's a real game. I'll try to like get beams on this thin tracker. We'll get like 3 each, and we'll go into the headshot map. I don't like when it just sits there, so I'm not gonna look at it right now. I want it to actually, yeah. All right, let's answer the next question as well. What habits are helping you right now? Getting on and doing this helps me, because it's like I'm locked in. Like, I feel good when I did this before I start playing. Like, I feel good. Like, it's not like I'm going in with no warm up. Like, I have a good base. You feel me? That's how I feel about this. What habits are quietly hurting you? I feel like the habits that are quietly hurting me is the time that I waste when I'm not on the game. Like, I'm not grinding, or I'm not VOD reviewing. Like, what are you doing? Like, if it's not anything productive, like, there's a ton of things that I can do that are productive and that are healthy outside of this, but am I actually doing it? Good thing is I walked 15 minutes today on my treadmill, so we're trying to go a step in the right direction, you know? We're trying to go a step in the right direction. If someone watched your gameplay with no context, what would they say about you? It depends on what gameplay they're watching. But if we'll just talk about tournaments, since those are the most important, they would know that I'm playing for endgame, and they would know, like, I'm trying my best to, like, do as best as I can placement wise, and I avoid fights a lot. Maybe I'm too scary when it comes to a fight. So that's pretty much that. We got 3 of these each, so we're gonna go to the headshot map. If you made it this far, shout out to you. We're gonna go ahead and go to it now. While we do this, we're gonna need one more question, and this is gonna be the final question. Actually, I have the question right here. So let's see. We're gonna go to the very last question. Oh, it says, what will be different by the warm-up 3? So what would be different by the warm-up 3? It would be Oh, I gotta find this map. Sorry. Recents headshot box fight. There we go. All right, so we found the map. I don't know if you've seen the code. Here's the code. You made it this far, you get to see it. View details. There goes the code. Top right. But yeah, so what'll be different by the warm up 3? I really couldn't tell you, but and no one's in here right now, but yeah, no one's in here. But you want to use this map before a tournament. I guarantee you people will be in it. Um, and then I'll show you the other map that I do. But yeah, I don't know what would be different by the warm up 3. Maybe we've placed Division 3, or maybe we're in the same spot that we're in now, but just the consistency would still be there. So you can always expect that. So the other map I want to show you is the turtle fights. I don't know if I can find it quickly. I don't like how Fortnite has like all of these maps and stuff. Like it's so hard to like find a map that you like. It's actually so hard. So, but I said I would find it, so I'm gonna find it. Oh, here we go. Favorites right here. Turtle Wars should be somewhere. I mean, it's got to be in here somewhere. All right, so what we'll do is we'll just search Turtle Wars, cause what the heck, bro? Am I overlooking it? We'll search it. Wait, no, what? All right, Turtle Wars. And it doesn't even show the one that I follow. That's stupid. It's not in my recents. Last 3 months, it should be there. Oh, I found it. I found it. Turtle fights. There we go. So there goes the map code on the top right. If you want to play Turtle Wars, I don't know why I don't have it favorited, but it's okay. It won't let me favorite it. Okay, there we go. We favorited the map. You can go in here for a good warm up. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it there, man. Appreciate anybody that tuned into the video. Like I said, shout out to all the viewership. If you're watching this video now, let me know what you want to see next, or comment so I can know you've been watching it. And hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. Happy Friday.